Hey everyone, welcome back to another interview. It's fun doing these interviews for you. I haven't done an interview in a while now. Back and if you're searching for the review, we're going to have a demo and bonuses and opinion, my honest opinion, unbiased. You can find it just above this video, or if you're watching on YouTube, it's going to be in the description. What we have here is Cyril, right? He's the creator. He's going to talk. And we're going to have a nice chat, a very, very fun chat about his new software and how it's going to benefit you, right? And the great thing about him coming to the show is that you're actually going to see him talking. You know, you're going to see transparency. I trust the guy. He has released great softwares. So we have a great starting point right there. So Cyril, man, welcome back. How are you feeling?
Thanks, Tom. I'm good, feeling charged up because tomorrow is the big day when we're gonna put this software live, take it live to the people. And I've done a number of software, Tom. I've been launching products. I've been creating products for the IM industry since about 3 years now. I have done about 20 launches so far, but every time it's the same feeling, a feeling of anticipation and preparation. We have invested a lot of time into this, getting it right. So I'm really excited to take it to the people today, feeling, I can feel this in my blood right now, pretty charged up.
Great, man. Great to hear that. Awesome. So let's get this started. So your software, Reach Multiply, please tell me about it. Tell me what it is, what makes it unique, why is it needed right now? What's the problem?
Absolutely. I've talked to you last month also. I've been doing some pretty good, interesting Facebook products since about 3 months. I've been talking to a lot of people on, about Facebook. I've got a lot of clients now, fresh clients about Facebook, who've been talking to me about what they actually need, what their problems are. And while I was making some of the products that I launched earlier, talking to people earlier, I got into a very recurring requirement, very recurring problem, a fundamental problem that people were facing, and it was related to content. Now, the last few launches that I did, they were more, targeted towards people who already have some traction on their Facebook pages, or maybe who got traffic through advertising or whatever. But a large number of people came to me telling me that we need traffic on our Facebook page, and we want to find a way to get that traffic without being involved on those Facebook pages all day, right? So you see, right now there are only two options to get traffic on Facebook. So either you go the advertisement routine, which means you spend money every day to get the traffic, or you work all day, you become a content creator, or you hire content creator, which is expensive, and you try and put a lot of organic content on Facebook and see if you can build up an audience using that method. And both of them are time intensive and money intensive. So what we did there was we thought about this issue, we thought about how we can solve this, and we came up with the software, which is this one that we are showing you today, Reach Multiply. This will actually automate all the content posting that you will need to do on your Facebook page. So here's how this works. You take it up, you set a new campaign, which means you start a campaign, and in that campaign you select what kind of media you want to put in. So you can go for images, you can go for videos, you can put in text, you can put in links to blogs, you can even put in GIF animations, and all of these contents, all of these content formats, all of these media types, Reach Multiply will search online automatically. So you won't have to go and look for content. Basically, you just need to give it a few keywords. You tell it what kind of content you want, and Reach Multiply is going to go on the internet, get the fresh content, show it to you in a complete list, and all you need to do is just click a few buttons, click, 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 and you'll be able to set up your entire month's content stream, or maybe even 2 months content stream, in less than half an hour. So basically what it does is, if you got, let's say, 5 Facebook pages or even 10 Facebook pages targeting different niches, it's going to make you capable enough to find content and post content to those Facebook pages without having to work for it all day, which means that all the organic traffic that you generate through these pages will be coming to you absolutely free. So this software is going to help you generate free traffic online through Facebook, and it's going to help you do that without investing a lot of time. So basically it automates all the parts of Facebook marketing. It automates the searching bit when you look for content. It automates the actual posting bit when you actually post the content, and it's got 100%. That's why we call it 100% automation. but it's got some powerful features if you want to do something manually. So it's got a very powerful image editor inbuilt. You can put in your logos, you can put in any text you want on images. If you want to post your custom made images, you can do that. And it's going to let you, it's going to let you modify any aspect of the content that you're putting in, or go 100% automatic if you want. So this is reach multiply in a very, very small nutshell.
Okay. Now, that sounds awesome. I want to see how it fits my people, basically. I want to see, can you give me an example of how someone, someone average, he's kind of, maybe trying a little bit of affiliate marketing, a little bit of e-com, someone who's struggling, how can this benefit them? Let's give me an example.
Absolutely. Let's see. I know, Tom, I know you're big on e-com, Tom. You're doing a lot of e-com marketing these days. So probably you're running ads, right?
Okay.
So if let's just take a example of a regular guy who's trying to get into e-com, who's running ads right now, who's trying to build some traction, and he's got a Facebook page. Let's say he's into the pet niche, trying to maybe sell products to cat owners. And he's typically, what you do is you find a product, you run ads to that, to the post that you made showing off the product, and you sell it. Along this time, what you get is a number of people who like your page, right? Because they see the post, they're interested in the product, and they like your page. But because you don't have any organic content, you don't engage these people at all. They're just lying fallow. And because you're not posting any organic content on your Facebook page, Facebook is going to devalue your page every week. So they're devaluing your page. Even if you make a post sometime, maybe once a week or maybe once a month, just because you have a whim, okay, let me try posting manually, it's not going to show to many people because you're not posting regularly.
Mm-hmm.
So this software, you just attach it to your Facebook page. You put in the content, you spend 20-30 minutes with it, setting up the month's content stream. And what you're going to have is, in addition to the ads that you're running, you're going to have a number of organic posts going out to your audience, engaging all the people that you were failing to engage earlier, and getting you organic, an organic reach for your Facebook page, which means you'll be getting buyers not just from the ads that you're running, but from
Yeah.
people who are already, your subscribers, or who are seeing your, ads through the organic means, through regular, Facebook, in the Facebook stream, without you having to spend any money. So that way you're actually increasing your margins because you're selling more, and you're also making your page more valuable. So as it grows along the months, while you're investing in your ads, it's also becoming more powerful. And there will be a point of time when you can drive a few sales just by posting your product over there without even driving any traffic through ads. That's the kind of place you want to reach.
Yeah.
That's one example. The second example is, let's say you're a dude who doesn't do Facebook advertising. You're somebody who just wants to maybe grab leads. And how are you going to do that? You got to find a way to get traffic. With this product, what you can do is you can post a lot of interesting content on your Facebook page, which will engage people online. You will be able to find an audience online of people who are interested in the kind of stuff that you're posting. You can grab those leads, you can show them an opt-in page, you can give them a free product. So basically, let's say you're making 5 organic posts a day, and one of the posts is your opt-in offer, where you offer them a free product in exchange for the email address. You can do that. If you want to do CPA, you can just drive traffic to any CPA offer. So it can be pretty good way to turn organic content into money, and that money can come to you in a number of ways. It can be through selling products, it can be through grabbing leads, it can be through running CPA offers, or at a very basic level, if you just want to drive traffic to your blog, even that can be done through this.
That sounds awesome. So from what I understand, basically Facebook rewards you for using the software. Bottom line, you get traffic because Facebook rewards you higher in people's time, right? News feeds, basically, your page post appears more, people see it more, right? Am I wrong?
Absolutely, because Facebook wants content. Facebook is all about content. If you're not posting
Yeah.
content, Facebook has no respect for you. But if you are posting content regularly and that content is engaging people, Facebook is going to show your post. Without any content, you cannot be in front of people, and that is the problem that this software solves.
Awesome. That sounds awesome. I mean, I've suspected, not I suspect, actually pretty much knew for a while that Facebook is nasty when it comes to content. They definitely reward people who pump out content all the time. And I used to think back in the day that it's only they reward people. It makes more sense if they reward people who have more engagement. But if you'll see trends all the time. Someone with no engagement, no nothing, starts posting consistently, and over time, he's reached the amount of times he appears on your newsfeed, his likes, his everything starts to explode, his shares, and you see it, and that's because of the consistency. So yes, they reward for consistency, and your software helps do just that. But instead of actually writing and getting content, because this doesn't just schedule, right? It doesn't just edit images. This also finds the content, and you select which content you want right inside the software, which makes it very, very powerful. All right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's correct.
Yes, good. I got it right. And it's simply very, very powerful for anyone. And it's a great solution for people who spend money on traffic and they want some organic reach. They will definitely see the increase as they do this consistently.
It's clear, Tom, if you're not posting any content to your Facebook page, you're not getting any organic reach. If you're
Yeah.
posting some content, you're getting some reach. If you're posting more content and you're able to make it engaging, it's more reach. But you got to start somewhere. You got to start, if you're doing nothing at all right now, nothing at all with your Facebook pages, you got to start somewhere. And this is a product that's going to solve that problem for you.
Yes, definitely. Awesome. Now, I wanted to ask about competition. I am not sure at all if there is competition to the software out there. Can you tell me if there is some kind of, and if yes, right, tell me what makes you better, basically.
Okay, see, the first thing that we always do is we try to make things affordable. So if we have an option for you, Reach Multiply is an option that you can actually pay once and use it for your entire lifetime. So it's got this, lifetime option available on the front end right now during the launch. After the launch, we're going to take it away. There is going to be only monthly and yearly recurring, so you can buy a lifetime option. But the most important distinction, even if there was a competing product, there is no competing product which is going to give you a lifetime option for the kind of price that we're going to give you for the kind of features that we have. You're going to be paying probably, per month for this, and a pretty nice amount per month, something like $25 per month, just to get those features. And this is the time to get it for, let's say, even if you're late into the launch, you missed everything, you missed the early bird, even then you not have to pay more than $47 for this, for the lifetime action,
Agreed.
lifetime. Absolutely, for the lifetime option. So this is something that is a no-brainer. First thing, grab it during the launch. You'll be able to get it for a very good price. So that's the number one distinction. Secondly, even if you're the guy who doesn't care about spending a lot more money on other products, maybe you're able to find a competitor. But there is no competitor in the market which actually lets you schedule content for the entire month. In the system that we even have a calendar view, so you can see what days are covered, what days are not covered. So it's actually meant for long-term posting.
Awesome.
Every other Facebook manager that you see right now, it's meant to help you post today, tomorrow, this week. Nothing that has a long-term vision which gives you the entire month or 2 months period or even 6 months period. This software can do that, which means you can run 5 pages, 15 pages, or even 50 pages without having to go and look at things every week.
First off, I'm really sorry for asking this question, because I'm personally don't know any competition, and if I never heard about anything that does that, this means that there is no significant competition. Even if there is, they're probably not big or anywhere near helpful as yours. But you're telling me basically that the price is lower. They can get, obviously, for a one-time price, which is unheard of, and obviously the extra obviously features. You got the image editor, you got the scheduling over a lifetime. It's almost a lifetime. It's very, very special software. Definitely never heard about anything like that.
Absolutely. We got this angle when we designed it. We wanted to make sure that we make it easier for people to post for long term. And we have alternatives for posting, but nothing that has this particular approach in mind. So, you could buy a social media manager like Hootsuite, and they're going to charge you around $15 a month just to allow you to post manually. And that really doesn't make sense, because you can do it right on Facebook. So there is nothing like this in the market that has this long-term approach at this time.
Yeah, awesome. And now I wanted to ask you um, the price, about the price. Definitely, what is the best time to get it? And two, what is the price going to be at that time?
Okay, in my launches, what I do is always reward the person who acts the fastest. So if you it's going live at 11 a.m. On 6th, which is tomorrow. So it's if you pick it up right then, you're gonna be able to buy it for only $27 for lifetime access, and
Mhm.
that's gonna be there for the first 3 4 hours, 3 hours actually. And after 3 hours, the price is gonna go straight to $37 for lifetime access, and then we're going to increase it slowly every 6 to 7 hours with a few cents or few dollars, and by the end of the launch it's going to be around $47. After launch, if you are the unlucky guy who missed launch, then you're going to have to pay $6 7 for the lifetime option. But if you act fast, you can grab it for a ridiculous price of $27 for the lifetime access.
That's a great price. That's definitely a great price. Now, I wanted to talk about the upgrades because I feel like we covered this. This is a definitely a unique software. Goes live once again for anyone who's interested. Goes live on. I'm gonna repeat that in case you, I don't know, I didn't understand him or something. 37 bucks. 6th of February, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 37 bucks. One time
27,
payment. 47.
27,
27.
27. Yeah, it
Oh,
starts at 27.
oh, 27. Wow, that's really, really cheap. That's really cheap. 27
Only
lifetime.
for the first 3 hours.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. I got 37 and I was like, that's great price. And you tell me it's
Yeah.
27. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Really good. Really good. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Okay. You got me pumped because this is a good price. Now, um, now we're going to discuss about the OTOs because those are obviously, you know, some people do it right. Some people do it wrong. And last time I gave you a little bit of trouble about your OTOs, right? Because on your last launch, because you had 5 of them, and I was like, no. So I want to see how many you have, what they are, and obviously you see if they're justified or what's going on. So hit me up
Absolutely.
about the OTOs.
Absolutely. Tom, I want to tell you, last time people loved the OTOs, and you were a part of the launch. You know, everybody actually loved the products that we put in. This time, however, I have a lower number of OTOs, so it's not as many OTOs, but everything makes sense. I've tried
Uh-huh.
to put things, as you said, done right. So the first OTO is actually the pro version of the software, and the pro version gives you some extra features, like you can make a custom campaign with all the sorts, with all the media types in one campaign. It also gives you lifetime upgrades free of cost, which means that this is something unique that we've done here. If you buy the pro version of the software, we're going to give you every update, every feature that we make in the future. And even when we do a launch 6 months later or 1 year later, because we do that often, whenever I make a product, I always upgrade it, I always enhance it. And after some time, I bring it all over again to the market. So if you don't buy the pro version, you're going to have to pay again for all the advanced features. If you want the advanced features, if you want the new features that we create along the next 6 7 months, you're going to have to pay more. But if you buy the pro version, you're going to get every single feature that we create, every update that we make free of cost for the entire lifetime. So that's also a very significant thing. Then then you can manage a more number of pages. So pro version will actually let you manage up to 45 pages, which is
Uh-huh.
which is good enough for any professional marketer. You won't have to, you won't be running out of pages to manage in the pro version. So that's also a very very important feature.
Can I ask something?
Sure,
45
sure.
is a specific number. Why 45?
Well, we were trying to see, how many pages can a single marketer have. We did a quick survey among all the people that we were targeting, and we found that people were usually around 30, 32, 35, that kind of thing. And we wanted to cover that and also have a little bigger number. So we just added 10 to it. So the biggest number that we found, that, in our survey, the biggest number of pages that a person had, it was 35. So we added 10 just to make it more comfortable. And that's how we reached the number 45.
Okay, awesome. So the pro version is how much is it going to be?
It's gonna be $67
One time.
one time, lifetime access,
Okay, great.
and
Awesome.
free upgrades for lifetime.
Awesome. What are the others? Second OTO?
Okay, the second OTO is actually a product which is perfect complement to this one. It's called Comment Maximizer, and what this software does is anytime somebody comments on your Facebook post, it's going to reply to that comment right below that.
Hmm.
comment itself. So what it does is it actually boosts your organic reach. Now you understand Facebook. Anytime somebody engages, somebody on Facebook, which means there's a reply on a Facebook comment. Facebook understands that this post is valuable. It's being talked about. So the organic reach increases, and Facebook is going to show it to a few more people without stopping its reach. So this software actually helps boost that organic reach, take it to more people. So this is the second part of the puzzle.
Hmm.
You got the content. Now here is a way to boost it a little more, reach a little more people. So comment maximizer is a tool which is going to help people reach more people through organically boosting the post by replying to every comment that comes in. And this product is going to be sold at $37, which is an amazing price again because it's lifetime access.
Hmm. Okay. The price, what is it?
$37
Okay, $37.
for lifetime.
Let me just update that in my, okay, awesome. 37. Huh. Okay, 37 lifetime, 37.
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome, because in my notes it says 47. So we're
Oh,
also
okay. I might be a little confused about that. It could be 47. Yeah, maybe I got a little confused thinking about some things. So I'm sorry. It's actually 47. You're correct about that. I'm sorry.
oh, okay, awesome. I just
Yeah,
want to
but
know
again, the
exactly.
access. Yeah, I'm glad you actually brought it up. I don't want to make people to have a wrong impression. It's $47 for lifetime access. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. No problem. Still a good price. I mean, no complaints there. So you got two more, right? Agency and resellers.
Absolutely. Yes. So the agency version is for people who want to help local businesses run their Facebook, campaigns. So what you can do with agency version is you can recruit clients, and you can even give them their own logins. So you can give them their own login, their own password. They can use Reach Multiply, and you can charge them a recurring fee or a single time fee, whatever you want. And the agency version also supports unlimited pages. So you can add as many pages as you want.
Mhm.
So that's a perfect thing if for people who are doing marketing to local businesses, for SEO shops, or for people who just want to make money without having to set up their own Facebook pages. So that's the agency version, and it's for $67.
Okay, cool. And this basically this with clients, right? The agency version. Wait, the agency is the one you can work with clients, right?
Absolutely, yes, that's right. The agency version.
Okay, cool. Not resellers.
Yeah,
To
the
be
reseller is different.
Yeah, I know. To be honest with you, with all these launches, with all you got plenty of names. You got developers, you got commercial, you got agency, and everyone is different with their approach to what agency, what's commercial. I don't know what to. I'm just getting confused so much with that.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time too. You're right about this. But I follow a very specific pattern in all my launches. So I have, what agency means for me. I'm going to use the same thing across all my launches. So at least there is some sort of pattern over here. So if you see my agency, it's for client recruitment. But I know
Mhm.
what you mean. I've been talking to a lot of people, seeing different concepts, and I think this is how the organic market works because people come to the market with their own unique ideas, own unique implementations, and it's perfectly fine to interpret things a little differently. As long as the information is clear, people know what they're getting.
Yes, definitely. Awesome. So that's the agency one. And obviously, we know the potential with that the money potential of that is cool because you're doing a JV Zoo launch, right? You're reaching certain audience. These people, which by the agency can reach, you know, there's a lot of audience out there they can work with, and this can benefit too, right? So awesome. So this is not the reseller, this is the agency.
Absolutely, because we can never reach the local
Yeah.
businesses.
Exactly. Okay, cool. And the price for that again, remind me.
$67. If I
67.
haven't gone wrong again.
Awesome. And
Yes.
there's another one.
Yeah, the final version is the reseller version, and this is the version that you can actually sell. So, if you get the reseller license, you can sell, reach multiply. You can drive traffic to our sales pages, and we will do the sales for you, we will do the support for you, and we will give you 100% commissions on the front end and 50% commissions over the rest of the funnel, which means you can make money from reach multiplier by selling it to people you know. You can promote it through your Facebook group, your Facebook page. You can, if you got an email list, you can mail it. If you got if you know people who could be interested, you can tell them about it. You can drive them, you can send them to this page. If they purchase this product, you get 100% of the money they spend on this product. And that's a quick way to make money from this, because you know how valuable this software is for internet marketers, and people will be interested. So you can quickly cover up your whatever you paid for it, and generate lifelong income stream for you. Because as usual, every product that I put out in the market is evergreen, which means we maintain it and we never close down.
Yes, and you handle the support.
Yeah, we support it. We make sure that it's updated. If anything changes online, we make sure that that change is coming into our software. Sometimes it takes time, but we always make sure that our product is updated. And that's what I've done with my first product, which I launched 3 years ago, Traffic Jeet. I'm still supporting it. I still have users for it live, and people can still buy it online today and use it. So that's the kind of commitment I have to my products, and I'm going to keep it up.
That's awesome. Great to hear that. Really good to hear that. I know your track record. Really, I'm here in the interview trying to, be objective and ask you questions, but, deep inside, I do know many things about you. I know how you work. I know your structures. I know many things. Been with you for a while now. So, I have to ask, right? But in deep inside, I know exactly that I can trust you, what you released, the quality in your products, and how you support them. So yes, awesome. So I guess people got all the information they needed from this, right? From the front end and what they can do with it and who can benefit from it, and the traffic they can get. They're getting traffic all the way to the OTOs, the resellers, the agency, and all that stuff. Awesome. Now, we're basically at the level we can wrap this up. However, I want to ask you, basically, if you have any final words, any piece of advice you can give people, anything you want to talk about.
Okay, if you maybe then not about the product, about generally about internet marketing.
Cool.
Of course, we see a lot of trending stuff. If you're on Facebook, you get to see people's opinions, you get to see what people are struggling with, and you tend to find your own answers to it. If you were in that position, how would you actually approach this? So I'm just going to share something. About 3 days ago, somebody approached me on my support, and they told me that they had spent about $2,000-3,000 in the last 2 years just buying products, and their main gripe was that they were not able to generate money from them. And I want to share the advice that I gave them on support. What I told them, all right, it's wonderful to buy products. You are interested in solving problems. That's amazing. You can purchase something with whether it's training, whether it's software, and it's gonna help you solve a problem, because that's what products do. They're tools. What I said to him was, the most important thing that you could be lacking, which is actually holding you back from getting what you want, is that you don't have the right skills to use those products correctly. Which means that it's not just about the product, it's also about what you're going to do with them, what you're going to do for each, what you're going to do, how you're going to approach using those products. So I told him that if you want to change, if you want to change your status right now, if you want to be the guy who's making money online, the most important thing that you want to change about you is your skills. So invest more time, not money, in gaining really, really important skills, to maybe gain a better understanding of Facebook marketing or SEO, whatever you're trying to do. Just make sure that you understand it very well, because without that understanding, you cannot understand the tool, and you set up wrong expectations. That's what I see. When people see a product, they think,
Yeah, okay.
if I just put it on, it's going to work, and that's all I need to do. No, you got to use it in the proper manner. If you use it in the proper manner, you're going to you're going to be able to make it pay for you. I think setting the right expectations comes to you when you understand what you're doing very well, and for that you need to invest time in learning. Maybe just making sure that you, whatever courses you've bought, you go through them. You don't quit at the first chapter or the second chapter. You go through the eighth chapter right till the end, and you try and think about it, rationalize it. how can you apply it to your market? So that's
I
one
agree.
suggestion that I would give to anyone.
I agree. I definitely agree. This happens to me all the time. I'm a product skimmer. You know, back when I used to buy a lot of products, one of the main reasons I used to struggle, except for being a lot of scammers out there and just general learning curve and me being stupid, is that I used to, just like you said, I used to buy something, right? I used to take action for a little bit, then I just either stopped, either skipped to a different chapter, either didn't utilize the software to its fullest capabilities. I've done so. This is a huge mistake people do, and I think that if people stop doing that and actually apply what they buy, whether it's a software, like you said, they will see success so much faster and get that desired result that they wanted so much faster. So that is definitely great advice. And it's funny that many vendors don't mention that. You know, they don't, when they sell, when they give advice, people, just generally people, they don't mention that this is an issue, and this is a great issue indeed. Definitely. It is.
Right, I agree with you, Tom. This is something that needs to change, and I'm sure many people will be able to do so much better online.
Yes, definitely. All right, Cyril. Or should I call you Kirill? Because here, here I'm Russian,
If
and
you know,
here,
if you're in Russia, you would call me Kirill,
yeah,
but here
exactly. Yeah.
the name is Cyril.
Yes. Do you have any Russian roots or something?
No, but I've got several friends in Russia, and I know Kirill is a very popular name over there. It's common, and this is what what my name would be in Russia. But I think the common in the roots it's coming from. Uh, Maybe it has common roots with some name from some place. I'm not really sure where it all came from, but Cyril is my name, and it's very different for in the Indian culture. Many people in India don't have this name, but my father maybe he looked at some books or some things,
Uh-huh.
and he picked this name for me, and I really like it because it's mine.
It's very unique, definitely. So yeah, Cyril. So Cyril, thank you so much for coming to my show. Thank you for attending. Thank you for speaking. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I've learned a lot. And that's it. We're ready to wrap this up. Any final words, anything you want to say? Because I'm
I've
going to
already
shut
said
this down.
a lot. Thanks, Tom,
All good.
for
Awesome.
having me
Thank
here.
you very much, everybody. Thank you, Cyril. And ciao.